This week on Undercover Boss.
We go to the small town of Fairmont, North Carolina, where there is a CBM-associated camp called Camp Grace. Located 5 miles off of I-95, this 240-acre property is home to 5 staff families who dedicate their lives to reaching children with the Word of God. The director of this camp is Bobby Williams and is the newest boss to join the Undercover Boss crew.
It's been an amazing year. We had an awesome summer. The staff just did a super job. I'd like to see if I can see what they thought. I need to come up with a great disguise and see if, because our staff is pretty sharp. So I need to come up with something that's really good. I don't know if this will be enough. Yes, this is more like it. They'll never know it's me.
What is your job title here at camp?
Well, I am the director's wife. Some people would call that an executive assistant or an office manager, a janitor, a release time teacher. I'm the director's wife.
Hello. Do you need help with anything? Well, no, not unless you've learned how to do website work and bookkeeping and that sort of thing. I don't think you can help me with this now.
Hey, buddy.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Oh, do you type?
Not really.
I got a lot of cards to put in, but you do like to wear hats. I have a lot of hats that I wear here.
Ooh.
You can help me with that. I've got my hard hat for when I work outside, and I've got my outdoor hat when I'm doing the outdoor roots classes, and programming takes a lot of time. You've got my program hat. I don't have a hat for release time. I usually try to look nice for that, so I'm going to keep my hair. But thank you.
Hi, Miss Cheetah. What you doing?
Oh, I'm grading the camper lessons that I just received. These are the 4th year lesson I'm doing right now, but I just got done with the 1st year lessons, and then I did the 2nd year, the 3rd year, and I'm finishing up the 4th year lessons. And also I have the 5th year lessons.
So how was your summer?
Oh, it was great. I had fun giving the medications for the children. I know I had a lot of medications. Sometimes it took me 2 hours preparing all the medicines, but I had fun doing it, and I have fun giving it to them, and I get to know the campers too at the same time.
What you guys doing?
Working on getting this mower fixed.
So, Mr. John, what do you do as a maintenance man?
Oh, I do a variety of a lot of different things. I check the AC units. I make sure mowers are working, and our rolling chapel is properly maintained and running, and mowing, and whatever else needs to be done out here at camp.
What do you do here, Mr. Jeff?
One day I'm going to be full-time. I'm not full-time right now, but I'm going to be in charge of the grounds, keeping the grass cut and weed eating, helping John do whatever we got to do to keep the place looking good and running.
So, what are you doing?
I am working on the flyer for our next activity, which is a pancake supper.
Okay. What is your role at Camp Grace?
I am in charge of the snack shack, so I pick out all the fun stuff that we're selling, and I get to buy all the candy. And I do the receipting and deposits for all the donors that give. And I'm in charge of all of the flyers that we use for the camp and any booklets or devotionals that we give out.
Hey, Mr. Nolan, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm just working on my monthly team assignment list here.
Oh, how are the animals?
They're doing pretty good. I need to get around and take care of them tonight, though. You want to come and help me?
Sure.
This is Petrie, he's an eastern flying squirrel. Is Bonnie, and that's Clyde over there. These are my white doves. This is Noah, and Spirit, and Peace. These are my parakeets. This is Keat 1 and Keat 2. Pair of Keats, and they're not friendly. This is Pippi. This is Dakota. This is my family of Dagoos. This is my giant millipede Fred. This is Achilles. This is Bilboa Baggins. This is Nameless. My Brazilian rainbow boa constrictor. His name is Othello. This is Piccolo, my African pygmy hedgehog. This is my wall of rats.
What do you do with these rats?
Well, the big ones I keep around to breed and make food for all of my snakes.
That's nice. Hi, Pastor Keith.
Well, hello. Who are you? Where'd you come from?
So what do you do at the camp?
Well, I am considered to be the camp pastor, which is quite an easy thing to do because everybody has their own pastors at their church. But I'm available. I try to be an encourager, okay? And I give some piano lessons to the students here, the girls who are, staff kids.
What you doing?
Well, what I'm doing is getting ready to do the data entry for release time. This time of the year we start getting in the cards from the different schools, and if it's anything like past years, we do between 3,500 and 4,000 entries. Starting late winter, early spring, that's when we start getting our camp registrations in, and I get to do the camp registrations.
Who's this guy?
Well, these last couple of days have been just great to observe what's been going on at Camp Grace. I know you did not know who I was, but I had the privilege of just watching y'all and just really enjoyed it. Y'all have done a great job this year, and because of that, we're going to take a free trip to Fort Caswell.
In my wrestling and in my doubts, in my failures, you won't walk out. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. In the silence, you won't let go. In the questions, your truth will hold. Your great love will lead me through. You are the peace in my troubled sea. Whoa, you are the peace in my troubled sea. My lighthouse, shining in the darkness, I will follow you. Oh, my lighthouse, I will trust the promise. You will carry me safe to shore.